Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
As he navigates the highs and lows of his polygamous life with his 4 wives, Kody Brown from Sister Wives has always struggled with his hair. Kody currently has chin-length, curly, golden hair that seems fuller, yet there is a conspicuous bald spot on his crown. His hair has always made him proud, even on the days when it doesn't look good. His preoccupation with hair has only gotten worse over the last 14 years and 19 seasons of Sister Wives. Kody has even come under fire for his expenditures on extensions during times when his wives and kids were having financial difficulties. During all of this, Kody Brown's ex-partners have told the cameras that he spends a lot of time taking care of his locks. His relatives and friends have expressed their annoyance at having to wait for him while he does his hair. The Brown family has witnessed Kody experiment with a variety of hairstyles throughout the years, ranging from a man bun to a more relaxed, hippie-inspired style. In a light-hearted way, the wives even call Kody's hair his 5th wife. The father of 18 still enjoys wearing dramatic hairstyles, frequently without much finesse, despite all the experimenting. Kody's hair was straight but not long enough to cover his shoulders when the show aired. In a similar vein, even the wives thought their husbands needed a hair makeover as the show progressed. It took him years to figure out a hairstyle that would at least make him seem passable. Kody desperately needed a makeover because of his 2021 hair. When people talked about Kody's worst hairstyles on the show, his unruly, untamed hair took center stage. What he was doing to get this kind of shaggy look was hard to figure out. It looks like Kody damaged his hair by blow-drying it too much. Given that Kody's hair is naturally curly, his continual fussing over it, using products, styling, and maybe the improper kind of brush when drying it, along with a terrible haircut might have contributed to the frizzy appearance of his hair when he wore it straight. Despite being wavy, Kody's hair is fine and most likely low density, which is why it seems dry and devoid of moisture when he isn't caring for it. From darker, straight hair to his signature wavy blonde coiffure, Kody's hair has seen multiple changes. But there have also been a lot of misses in between the hits. Once, Kody had worn it in a mohawk, which did nothing to enhance his appearance, but instead highlighted his thinning hairline. At that point, Sister Wives fans believed it would have been preferable if he had completely shaved his hair and opted for a clean, shaven appearance. There have been discussions about Kody's hair being a metaphor for his life. Similar to how he continues to deny that he is to blame for the breakdown of his relationships, Kody finds it difficult to accept that his hair's heyday is over. Kody's curls have begun to fall out of his head in shreds whenever he bends, and he appears much less put together and fashionable than his brothers, who have accepted their masculine baldness. No matter how popular it had been at the time, Kody should not have chosen a mohawk in this instance. If a mohawk was a horrible choice, Kody's most unflattering hairstyle might have been a man bun. The loose, fluttering strands of hair that typically lovingly surrounded his face were not visible since he wrapped his hair into a tidy bun. Kody twisted it into a knot to add texture and combed hair all back, high above his ears. Kody came up with the idea to highlight his undercut fade on the sides and rear. But Kody's undercut didn't blend well with his sparse sideburns. This was a disastrous hairstyle for Kody as well because an M shape was starting to appear at his temples as an indication of recession. It would have improved Kody's case by giving him an irregular hairline and a hairdo that lessened the look of thinning hair. Although the man bun and undercut would have been eye-catching, they were unable to conceal Kody's thinning hairline. Kody might have chosen a traditional side part for a more refined and sophisticated look that would have been more appropriate for his current age if he had truly intended to fully change up his look. Even though Kody now loves his curls, for a while, straight hair was his greatest buddy. In order to resemble Keith Urban, Mary's crush, he had straightened his hair. Regretfully, Kody's straight hairdo ended up looking a lot like Mary's. The couple's identical hairdo took center stage as they enjoyed their date. Since such style usually looks better on country singers or maybe someone with a healthier hair structure, Kody's extremely straight hair didn't work well for him. At one point in the show, Kody's wives demonstrated how to apply the cream and scrunch his hair to achieve the distinctive ringlets he currently adores. He was thrilled with the way his hair turned out and thought it was a huge thing. Kody now takes pride in his curly hairstyle. Kody's hair has completely changed since he started using treatments that hydrate it and shaved off the dry areas underneath and on the sides. According to ET, the men in Kody's family don't appear to have been endowed with hair like this. In a recent episode, when Kody went to see his brothers Michael and Scott, the two couldn't help but giggle as they compared their bald heads to Kody's hair. Kody came in with his hair in a net, and as he removed it, he acknowledged that he had to put in a lot of effort to maintain it. Kody disclosed that the curls didn't appear if he didn't dry it properly. According to Kody's relatives, he placed a lot of importance on his hair even as a teenager. As his brothers acknowledged that it was a lot of work, Kody urged them not to be envious. Kody attested to the fact that his hair was entirely tinted. As he grew older, he disliked his gray hair. The curls were shielded by the hairnet. Kody stooped and began to tangle his hair with his fingers. He acknowledged that he didn't want to blow dry all day. Kody giggled as he informed the cameras, "It's a little cheesy, but it works." By now, Kody's hair has been the subject of multiple conversations among Sister Wives viewers. Fans have questioned whether he should just go short because of his untidy appearance in past seasons. Kody's haircuts are constantly scrutinized, and the stress of it all might have made him strive for constant perfection. Commenters occasionally hope that Kody would think about returning to his clean-cut short hairstyle, which is seen in his early 90s throwback pictures, because of how sarcastic his cooked ramen noodles hair is. Kody chose to wear a cotton headband that was too tight for his head and pushed all of his hair back or even sunglasses, which further accentuated his widow's peak, even though he had discovered the hairstyle that worked well for him. However, Kody's flesh headband, which has two tendrils at the front near his forehead that seem to be holding on for dear life, has been the subject of recent remarks. The Sister Wives star has two alternatives now. He either get his hair shaved or think about getting treatment to grow it all back. He is too devoted to his hair. Sister Wives star Kody Brown stated that he is not looking for a new spouse to replace his former wives. Instead, he wishes to make amends with his former partner, Janelle Brown. He believes that the likelihood of them reconciling and starting a new chapter in their lives is high. Sister Wives. Kody Brown is positive that his relationship with Janelle Brown is still going strong. In a recent interview with People magazine, Kody Brown said he has no plans to find a new spouse to take the place of his former partners, Christine Brown and Mary Brown. Instead, he has another plan in mind. He thinks he and Janelle may get back together if they put in enough work. Kody says he doesn't want to waste time and energy looking for a new spouse. Instead, he thinks he ought to try to patch things up with his sister wives' ex. To maintain that relationship as well, any effort I would ever consider in that direction would need to be put into my relationship with Robyn and Janelle. He continues by saying that he needs to create a new normal with her. Kody admits that things would need to be very different moving ahead, even if they were to reconcile. He believes that with patience and hard work, they may come. Multiracial marriage is still possible for Janelle. All of the Sister Wives' family members are trying to adjust. It was a difficult and painful time for everyone, Janelle said. But she finds the positive side of things. According to her, she has no regrets about her past. The incident gave us the life we have today. I would do it all over again. Even though it has been an emotionally draining time for her, Janelle Brown says she has high hopes for the future. Although she claims she is not in a rush to begin a new relationship, she is not ruling anything out. She does, however, say that when the time comes, she will look for a different kind of relationship than the one her ex-wife Christine found with David Woolley. Instead, she admits that she still wants several marriages. She admits that ultimately, it is a lifestyle that she feels that he's leading and that has served her well. According to Janelle, she is happy and likes being independent for the time being. She continues by stating that she is not yet prepared to begin dating anybody else. But it's not something she would shy away from if the situation arose. She hasn't responded to his comments about the possibility of reconciling with her sister wives' ex yet. Sister Wives. In Season 18, Kody will get a negative reminder. TLC viewers have been engrossed in the drama surrounding the death of the Brown family. But it looks like this season will serve as a sad reminder for Kody Brown. The Season 18 promo trailer provided fans with a wealth of fascinating information and hints about what's to come. Throughout the season, many questions will have answers. Christine will continue to flaunt her happiness with her new partner, David. This will most likely be just another kidney injury for her ex. The Sister Wives team's friendship between Janelle and Kody might go south. She shares her thoughts on how to handle the high level of tension. According to her, she is feeling pushed aside. Nothing has changed for Meri Brown. The darkness still hangs over her. He doesn't think about her anymore, but she's always wanted his approval. Fans will also get to see Robyn Brown in a new light. When her co-wives broke up with her, she said she was devastated. But she herself is at a turning point right now. Robyn is upset that the other women aren't there. She declares, "This is not the life I want." Because of the events that have taken place, she begins to question her future with Kody. Sister Wives Season 18 will take many unexpected turns that no one, not even Kody Brown, predicted, according to TLC. Will he be able to get Janelle Brown back? He will struggle to try, according to a number of spectators. Sister Wives. 6 of Kody Brown's most memorable hair looks over the years. He's gone through a hair transformation. Introduction. Kody Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family on Sister Wives, has certainly never been one to shy away from change. While his relationships and family dynamics have been a focal point for viewers, there's one aspect of Kody's life that has undergone a truly dramatic transformation: his hair. From wild curls to sleek styles, Kody's hair journey is as wild as the twists and turns of his polygamous life. You might think you've seen it all with Kody's famous locks, but you'd be surprised by the evolution of his hairstyles. Whether you're a Sister Wives superfan or someone just tuning in, there's no denying that Kody's hair deserves a deeper dive. We've scoured the archives to bring you the 6 most memorable Kody Brown hair looks over the years, and trust us, you don't want to miss how his hairstyles have mirrored his personal transformation. 1. The early years. Full curls and full of hope. When Sister Wives first aired in 2010, Kody Brown introduced himself to the world as the loving, if slightly eccentric, patriarch of a growing polygamous family. But perhaps the most notable feature that caught viewers' attention wasn't just his ever-expanding family or his unusual choice of fashion. It was his full, wild curls. In those early days, Kody was rocking a voluminous, curly mane that looked as untamed as the lifestyle he had chosen. His curls became symbolic of his carefree, open-minded persona. The bouncy, carefree look made it clear that he was all about embracing his unique lifestyle with no regard for what society thought. It wasn't just a hairstyle, it was an attitude. Fans across the world were fascinated by his rebellious hair, and Kody became synonymous with his bold, unapologetic look. However, as we all know, the early years of any relationship or reality show come with a lot of optimism. Was Kody's hair an early warning sign that he was about to face a transformation in his relationships as well? 2. The midlife crisis cut, from curls to clipped. Fast forward a few seasons, and things were starting to change for Kody. His relationships were shifting, and so was his hair. Around the mid-2010s, viewers began to notice that Kody was opting for a more trimmed, more polished look. Gone were the free-flowing curls that had once been a trademark of his personality. Instead, Kody started sporting a short, slightly spiky haircut that screamed midlife crisis. It's hard to deny that Kody's change in hairstyle was a reflection of the turmoil he was experiencing in his personal life. Was the haircut a sign that Kody was ready for a fresh start, or just a desperate attempt to regain control in a world that was beginning to feel out of his hands? One thing is for sure. This hairstyle marked a dramatic shift. It wasn't the carefree Kody we had come to know. The sleek, combed look gave way to a more serious, perhaps even self-reflective, version of Kody Brown. But would it stick? 3. The balding controversy. Does Kody have a secret? As the years wore on, Kody's hair started to thin out, a fact that didn't escape the notice of the show's loyal viewers. His thinning hairline became a topic of discussion among fans, and some even began to wonder if he was hiding something. Was Kody secretly battling hair loss, or was he simply opting for a new style? It didn't take long before viewers started speculating if Kody was trying to hide the inevitable receding hairline with creative combovers. Was he using hair pieces? Or was this just another step in his "I'm going to change my look" journey? The mystery surrounding his thinning hair had everyone on the edge of their seats. Was Kody's changing hairline indicative of the cracks forming in his polygamous lifestyle? Whatever the case, the issue of balding definitely became a hot topic among Sister Wives fans. Some thought Kody should embrace his age and let nature take its course, while others speculated on hair restoration treatments or even the possibility of a full-blown hairpiece. One thing's for sure, Kody Brown's hair was no longer just a fun talking point. It had become a serious subject of intrigue. 4. The slightly slicked back phase. The businessman look. By the time the 2020s rolled around, Kody seemed to go through another transformation, this time into a more refined, polished man. He started sporting a slicked-back look that gave him an air of professionalism and control, perhaps the type of image he wanted to project to his wives, or maybe even the public at large. The slicked-back hair wasn't just about aesthetics. It seemed to be a statement about Kody's desire to appear more authoritative and organized. Maybe this was a conscious effort to stand out from the chaos in his personal life and attempt to gain a sense of order in his family's often tumultuous world. He wasn't just the carefree, fun-loving father anymore. Kody's hair was saying, "I'm in charge now." But did this style also represent a deeper message? Was Kody's decision to wear his hair so meticulously styled a sign that he was trying to hold on to something, control, respect, perhaps even his relationships with his wives? With all the drama in the Brown family, this look suggested that Kody was putting on a front, trying to mask the challenges he was facing. 5. The shocking transformation. The beard and new haircut. As Kody's personal life became increasingly complicated, viewers witnessed yet another shocking transformation in his appearance. In 2022, he debuted a brand new look. Gone was the sleek, combed-back hair, and in its place was a full beard and a more rugged, messy hairstyle. The beard seemed to be a bold statement. It marked Kody's departure from his earlier attempts at refinement. Instead of the polished businessman, Kody was embracing a more down-to-earth, almost rebellious vibe. This new look was undoubtedly a reflection of the changes happening in his relationships. It was like Kody was saying, "I'm not afraid of change. I'm embracing who I am now." This transformation wasn't just about physical appearance. It symbolized Kody's shifting attitudes toward his relationships, his life choices, and his future. The beard added a layer of maturity, or perhaps even defiance, to his character. Was Kody trying to present himself as the wise patriarch? Or was he giving in to the chaos that was brewing in his life? 6. The return of the curls, embracing his roots. Most recently, Kody surprised everyone by going back to his roots, literally. The wild, bouncy curls made a comeback in 2024, and it was as if the old Kody had returned. No longer was he the stiff, polished figure we saw in earlier years. The curls signified something more profound, a return to a more carefree and authentic version of himself. In many ways, this return to his curly hair symbolized Kody's renewed outlook on life. Perhaps it was his way of reclaiming his identity and rejecting the rigid expectations placed on him by society and even his family. The curls were a reminder of the man Kody used to be, before the drama, the heartbreak, and the public scrutiny. It was a fresh start, albeit one that came with a heavy dose of nostalgia. This transformation speaks volumes about Kody's journey over the years. Was he returning to his roots because he was finally at peace with who he was? Or was this just another attempt at change in a long series of reinventions? Conclusion: the never-ending hair journey. Kody Brown's hair has been more than just a physical attribute. It's been a reflection of his evolving journey as a man, husband, and father. From wild curls to sleek businessman styles, to a shocking return to his youthful look, Kody's hair has mirrored his personal transformation, and it's been just as unpredictable as the twists and turns in his relationships. What's next for Kody Brown and his hair? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Sister Wives fans are never going to stop talking about his hair evolution. After all, in a family where nothing ever stays the same, Kody's hair might just be the one thing we can count on to change year after year. Stay tuned for more updates, and keep watching Sister Wives to see what hair transformation Kody Brown will surprise us with next.